and welcome to the Pacific Northwest BI Summit. I'm Jill Dyche. I'm Vice President of Best Practices for SaaS, and I'm here today with Peter Evans. Your second year here. Nice to see you back.
Thank you very much. It's really good to be back.
So I want to hear a little bit about the story, because when I first met you, we met at TDWI several years ago,
Yep.
and at that time your title, you worked for Quest Software, great company. Your title was BI Evangelist, if I remember
Correct.
right. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
And now, what are you at Dell?
I'm basically responsible for the products and technologies around business intelligence and analytics.
Yeah.
So I help drive training for our pre-sales. I help market the tools with customer demonstrations. I attend the shows and evangelize. It's still an evangelism role, but it's a lot more complex because of the greater expanse we have. I've gone from 3,500 people to 130,000 people in 12 months.
Yeah.
I've gone from an organization where there was myself and 3 others in the BI practice in Quest plus the development team, and we've now got somewhere in the region of about 40 to 50 people in that BI practice team. And we've also brought in big data and analytics.
Why did Dell buy Quest?
Primarily to expand and roll out their software group. They'd already done strategic purchases. They had SonicWall, they had Case, they had Boomi. With Quest, they get Windows Identity Management, they get database development tools, they get the ability to expand into the business area, the business intelligence area. And Quest had just acquired, prior to being acquired by Dell, Katenga Analytics.
That's right, I remember
which was the big data analytics platform. So in all, we've gone from a very small nucleus to a very large team, but the large team has actually then generated lots more of opportunity for Dell as a company.
So in terms of the boundaries of your services, it sounds like you guys are crossing everything from the traditional data warehouse infrastructures all the way through to some of the cutting edge big data.
Absolutely. We've got practices now that will enable Hadoop. We've got practices that will enable cloud. We've got practices that will enable you to do business intelligence across all of that, and big data analytics. Katenga is a primarily based text analytics search engine. So it allows you to do taxonomies and ontologies based on web searches, based on social media, or based on log files.
Wow.
So you can throw it into a call center application very quickly and search through the log files for customers and then pull out the sentiment of what they've been saying about a particular product.
Yep.
So therefore it works even internally for us, which is one of the internal POCs I'm involved in, is taking our marketing sciences team and involving them in a listening project where they are listening to external data from obviously Twitter and from Facebook, and then pulling that data in to actually understand how better we can perform as a company.
Nice, so eating your own dog food, eating
Absolutely.
your own Dell food.
Eat Dell food, definitely.
Any announcements or new products or services you want to address while you're here?
We've basically, as I say, we've just launched Toad for BI. Toad BI Suite has gone version 2. That includes Toad Data Point Professional, which is 3.3 now, the Toad Decision Point, which is the end user tool for the business user, and Toad Intelligence Central, which is the data collaboration server piece. That allows data to be staged so that users, not even with our tools, but with other tools, can actually serve off it. But it retains all of that security, going back to the role model that we're always been trying to push across, is that data shouldn't need to be provisioned outside of the environment.
Yeah.
The IT stewards who are looking after the data should always be able to govern it. So the data connections we use are data connections that they've provided, or they can actually govern the data. But what it gives is a second layer of the ability to take that data out and stage it for other users to use. And once they have that data out there, they can then basically work on it, they can visualize it, or even without our tools, they can connect to it from other tools. So a Tableau user can come into Toad Intelligence Central if required.
Nice.
So it can work as a staging area for those. It can work for Excel.
So from commodity server vendor to comprehensive BI stack, congratulations.
The information management group is part of the Dell software group, and that's what we're hoping to do. We're hoping to be able to give services and commodities and requirements to be able to take a company from nothing to a BI practice with everything from one vendor.
Is there a website address you can share with people who
Just the www.dell.com.
Dell.com, great. Well, I'm here, Jill Dyche, with Peter Evans at the Pacific Northwest BI Summit. Over and out.